Hey guys, this is Voodoo Fire Chips here, coming live with another episode. And let's play, this one being Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition. I am so excited to play this game. Full disclosure, again, I've reset achievements for my own pleasure, but I've only gone through, I haven't even beat the first act, but I've gone through the majority of the first act. My information and memory is very limited on the game. Even when I played it the first time, I lacked uh, true understanding of how the mechanics worked. But I love Larian. I played Baldur's Gate 3 about 2 times. I think that's going to be another Let's Play we do once they release the newest patch. I think it's patch 8. But yeah, this is going to be... It should be replacing Kingdom Come Deliverance. And we'll have 2 other series going on while we play through this, and then we'll probably circle back to the original one after we beat the second Kingdom Come game. That's probably my plan, but you know, things will change. But I will be using guides, a little bit of player guides for myself, because I want to be more involved in the story than the mechanics, but I'm going to try to learn and understand it, of course. It's half the fun, right? So we're going to do story, single player, classic. Sure, let's go. Okay, welcome to character creation screen. Here you can select origin character or create custom hero. So I'm not gonna lie, I've considered doing origin, and let's see if I can find them. Have a rich personal background, custom stories, and unique tags. Nope. Encourage. Summon Defense Soul Wolf. Genius.
Once I was a crusader for the Divine Order. I pledged my life to Lucian the Divine. The war changed everything. He sent me to save the elves I grew up amongst. I arrived too late. Lucian ordered the use of death fog against the Black Ring, annihilating everyone I once knew in the process. Now I'm a mercenary killer, one of the infamous Lone Wolves. And my next target is none other than Lucian's own son.
Damn. Maybe we'll do that. You know what? Let's do that. Okay. We'll do Ranger. Your appearance will keep the same. Okay. Hmm. So I think finesse should be the priority, with point and wits, right? Yeah, because finesse does... Yeah, so that would help with my range damage. Civil abilities are non-combat abilities. They come in handy when you are not solving a situation through conflict. Well, where's the fun in that? Okay. Uh... Hmm. Now, abilities... That's gonna be a tough one. So we'll definitely want summoning. Because I want to do like a little bit of mix. And it makes sense, he has a pet already, right? So... Summons start with 10% more vitality. Okay. And then... Huntsman or Warfare? Because I know that I want Warfare and Summoning probably to 10. And this will be Dump. So it's going to be Summoning, Warfare 10, Huntsman probably about 3, and then Dumping Ranged, right? So I don't know. But Bartering I'm going to pump since I already have it. Alright. Okay. Elemental Arrowhead. Head sounds good. I believe. First Aid. And then... Yeah. I think range is going to probably be my... I think summoning is going to be an afterthought, and range is going to be my priority early on. I think. Okay. Talents. Understood. No, we're not doing arrow recovery. I feel like that's a bit... What a far out man. Does not affect melee or touch. Yeah, we'll do far out man. Okay. Tags. Outlaw soldier. If in male human. Okay. We can't change those. I think I like the cello the most. Alright, man. I think, guys, I think we're ready to... I think I'm ready. Finesse, Wits, Huntsman, Summoning, Barter. Okay, let's get this show on the road. And I also think we're going to change this to Crossbow soon. As soon as I can. But let's get this game started, man. I'm so excited. Yeah, let's get it. Wait. I'm sure not. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's go.
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the Magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared. And sent to Fort Joy.
This music, man. And the art. I love it.
I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead, I became part of their story.
Let's go! Woo! I hope you are as excited as I am, man. I really love this game, even though I only played the first act. So I'm excited to actually finally give it the attention. Life got in the way, you know. Life always gets in the way of these big games, I feel like.
So, still a bit groggy, are we? Don't worry. The sedative will wear off soon enough. Easy now. No need to hurry. Get your bearings and report to me upstairs.
No, very well. I guess we'll do that.
The things I do to complete a contract.
We'll move the wolf. Oh. Okay, well, we didn't need him, because that's source. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Getting comfortable with this. I'm playing Grim Dawn as well. I'm sure y'all are seeing it at this point. If not, you will see it soon. So I'm used to like clicking and dragging. I'm not used to the just kind of point and let him go. Gotta get adjusted to that. There is one thing I want to look up. How to highlight objects. I want to know how I can see. Where is it? Highlight characters. I know the other thing I need to change, given my OBS setup, real quick, is... we'll do... 10. Uh-oh. Yeah. I don't care about the screenshot mode. No offense to people who do. Okay, so quick load is F10. Quick save is going to be F9. Okay. So that way I'm not muting or ending my own recording on accident. Cancel. Why? Accept. Oh, it's Alt. There you go.
Nice haircut, Smiley.
We looked already over there. Move objects by clicking and dragging them? Sure. Is there anything in here? Nope. Okay.
Well, that explains the smell anyway.
Heh.
Rubbish.
Okay, this is the inventory. Everything you picked up is stored here. Press right button on an object in your inventory to find out what you can do with them. Very well. So what I'm gonna do... Yep. Like it suggested, I'm gonna have a backpack for my arrows. Okay. I think that's what we'll do right now. Audio.
Shaking her fluffy coat, the sheep eyes you balefully, her rectangular eyes like letterboxes to the void. With one sharp hoof, she kicks you right in the shin.
Awesome. Make sure you guys have some snacks for this episode. It's gonna be a little longer one since it's the first one. But yeah. Pet Pal would be fun, and it would make sense, sort of, with me being a summoner, but we may take it. What's in here? Cool. Key.
Did you expect a needle?
Maybe.
Did you expect a needle?
Nice. Oh, let me take the egg. Oh, there's a letter? Read. Orders from the guard steward. Important. It's come to my attention, again, that several of you are bypassing the cargo hold security measures by sliding onto the pressure plates. This will not do. The purpose of these measures is to require the presence of at least 3 magisters at a change shift. Any deviation will result in at least 1 magister getting thrown overboard. Damn. Make sure it isn't you. Magister C1. She means business. Well, I guess I know what we'll be doing.
Rubbish.
Oh, shit. What? Okay, I guess that... I don't know how that... I don't know what I did there, but... Oh. We gotta save. I don't know how I feel about that. You stepped on oil. Oil surfaces can slow you down and also can ignite. Every surface has its own effects. That's... Tension medium. Interesting.
Hey! Get me out of this cage and I'll make it worth your while. You in?
I am carefully. Why is he in a cage in the first place?
Your guess is as good as mine. Someone screamed loud as a banshee. After that, pure pandemonium. They never even told me what I was accused of. Just dragged me down here.
Sure. Sure they did. Demand to know exactly what...
Set me free, and I'll set you free. A fair trade, I should think. A gentleman among jesters, you are. Give that lever a pull, and I guarantee we'll both get something out of the deal.
Okay, we're gonna be saving.
Before you can even touch the lever, you hear a sniff and snort behind you as the snoring magister mumbles himself awake. One bloodshot eye opens, and then another.
Great.
Is my shift over? Are you here to relieve me? Wait, you're no magister. You're a sorcerer. What are you doing here, filthy scrounger? Choose your words carefully. My fists ache to meet a new face.
Wow. Angsty much, my guy? Sometimes you will be able to persuade the person you are talking to Your answer, your stats, and your persuasion ability will decide how successful you will be. Laugh and tell him one of the guards on the upper deck fell overboard. He should check it out. Hey, there we go. First achievement.
Those idiots can't even walk straight without mucking it up. Was it Rick's? I bet it was Rick's. Can't just leave the prisoner alone, though. I heard he might be the one causing trouble upstairs.
We mark the sturdiness of the cell bars. No, speak boastfully of your... Nah, I think we'll do the... We mark on the sturdiness of the cell bars, the prison... Damn.
If it's all the same, I think it's best he comes with me. Some offense intended. You hear that, Emoire? We're taking a walk.
Let's stand back here.
And keep your hands where I can see them. Hurry it up, sorcerer. We haven't got all day.
Oh, shit. Okay, combat in Divinity Original Sin 2 is played in rounds. Everything you do in combat costs action points, which you receive each round. Your turn ends when you have no AP left. Okay. Okay. So what does this do? Encourage? Conjure Incarnate? And then in my turn, who's going to okay, nice.
Adept Magister.
So much
Somebody
for
will
a
have to
peaceful
take the
stroll.
blame for this, and it won't be me.
Okay. We'll just strike him. We might as well. We have nothing else to do. Okay, let's knock his ass out.
Greet the Reaper for me.
Damn. We don't have a knife, do we? A discharge scroll. Not anymore, because I changed that on my... I find it quite messy. No, I'm good. I don't want to use it on my... Let's see. Lockpicks? Nice. I can rest in the bed, right? Nice. Okay, let's head on up. Okay. What's in here? I'm a blue goblin. If you know anything about me. It's a problem in these types of games.
Empty.
Nice. And then we'll drop. Ah, shit. Let's lay down. Wow, that fire. That shit hurt. Okay. Teaching
No
us the
key.
basic interactions.
No problem.
The game.
And I'm back where I started. Nowhere to go but up.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Yep. Let's see the tutorial deck. Okay. Okay. We kind of know what's up so far.
No trauma. My, these smelling salts are strong stuff.
Oh. Oh, there's a crafting panel here. Never realized that. Jolly scone. Skull. Scone. Maybe I'm hungry, guys.
Empty.
What a well of knowledge this tome is. Dallas is such a dear lending it to me.
Do you normally talk to yourself, lady? It's kind of creepy. In my humble opinion. Okay. Did we get any books that we could read? Oh. Binmez. Your target is none other than Divine Bishop Alexander, leader of the Divine Order. Get close and show our benefactor why the Silver Claw is the most feared amongst all the lone wolves. Wolves, for some aid with your mission, seek Magister Boris in the ghetto. Speak our motto, Glachal Dumar, to identify yourself. May the moonlight your tracks. Roost and
As
long.
soon as we get to Fort Joy, it'll be time to have words with this Boris fellow.
Why, you're looking a bit more chipper. Yes. Looks like that collar fits you snugly enough. Nice bit of work, even if I do say so myself.
Oh,
There
great.
you are. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash.
Damn, this
In
lady.
the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
Okay. Tags determine what options are available to you in dialogue. How the world reacts to your party members. Custom characters have race, gender, and background tags. Origin characters have unique ones. Mention that there was a little accident in the cargo deck. The prisoner's dead.
Is he? Oh well. Some problems simply sort themselves, don't they?
Wow. Lean in and whisper that the Magister below decks also suffered a fatal
She
encounter.
frowns and peers at you closely, resting the back of one hand on your forehead and taking your pulse with the other.
Delusions such as these are rare, but not unheard of. I recommend a cup of mulled wine and another night's sleep. Just take it easy.
You pull out the thing around your neck. Futilely demand to know why she called
Why,
you.
for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those source spells of yours? See what happens.
Ooh, a first unique one. You recall a power building inside you. Remember the wolf of your soul manifesting. Unleash it.
Currents of magic surge inside you, boiling, bursting, then breaking, only to fade back into your soul like rain into the earth.
My, look at the concentration on your face. All will, but no result. There you have it. See? The collar's function. It Neuters you of sorts.
Yikes.
Makes you unable to cast Source.
You can't neuter the young wolf, the lone wolf. I don't know if he's young, but...
For your own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's.
Look around warily and wonder what damnable dungeon you ended up in this time.
Dungeon? You have the gall to call my laboratory a dungeon? I'd be quite annoyed with you if you didn't look so honestly perplexed.
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh, well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy.
Very well.
A new life awaits, and if you're a particularly good boy, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source. For good.
Uh-oh. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Okay, map. Cool. Alright. Let's keep going. Okay.
Bloody murder. Looks like someone's hit the Hall of Echoes a little early.
Magister
A
Merrill.
young Magister stands pale and silent. Her knuckles whiten around her weapon as you pass.
That's it?
Behind the Magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
This first one definitely would not be him. Peer into the room and ask what happens.
There's been a murder. A sorcerer was killed by one of your own. Lucky you were busy getting your collar fitted at the time, or you'd be a suspect like the rest of them. Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does.
Nod and walk away with your head down. If they realize who you are, you'll win yourself a trip to the top of their list of suspects. Collar or no? I always wanted to use his because they're unique, right? But I want to hear the rest. Nah, we'll commit to the bit. I think if there's ever one, we'll use it.
Ugly sight, isn't it? Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this.
Inform her that she wasn't this man's protector, she was his captor. I think this guy would be definitely anti-Magister. I definitely don't think he would be, like, bloodlust about it, like murdering every single one of them. Like, if one, you know, asked for mercy, I think he'd give it, given his background, but... So, inform her that she wasn't this man's protector, she was his captor.
Finn didn't see it like that. He was desperate for us to help him. Two things scared the living daylights out of him. His own shadow and his own source. We'll find out who did this. Speaking of...
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir.
That's good.
You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
Ask if she's investigating her fellow magisters as well. One of them could have easily done this.
Finn was killed by Source. If a Magister could do that, there wouldn't be a Magister. It looks more like a passenger managed to slip their collar. And the rest, well, you see the evidence in front of you.
Yikes. We do.
Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform. Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. How about that?
Laugh. She really thinks you'd help a magister, someone who keeps you under lock and key?
Think about it. It's one of you who got killed, not one of us. We want to find who did it and bring them to justice.
I mean, that is fair.
Who's your real enemy here?
Well, first off, yeah, you're trying to get us justice, right? You're trying to protect us, but we wouldn't be here in the first place if you didn't take us hostage.
You let me know if you hear anything. Whoever did this is dangerous.
We can't. Poetry book. Can we read this? A woman from Driftwood, with nary a care, offered me kisses that answered my prayer. I accepted her gift, and then to my dismay, a spatter she was, and I her buffet. Once feasting was over, she licked her red lips. I rose from the floor, still coming to grips. She thanked me for coming, and bade her farewell. My prayers indeed answered, though still I did swell.
It seems as though there's a pattern in the blood flow.
Ugh.
That can't be natural.
Ugh. Not sure how I feel about that one, guys. Some rope.
It seems as though there's a pattern in the blood flow. That can't
Okay.
be natural.
I like the bedroll as well. So we'll do this. Oh, there's a lot. Hold on. There's so much new stuff here. Or at least things I'm not familiar with. There's a log. What is this? No banter. Actually, no item interaction. Just dialogue. Okay. We'll set it like right here. Prefer it like that. Okay.
Ah, there you are. Husband. Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not at all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this Losa woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical.
Look at the passive dirty kids, and they say they seem well enough like brats to you. Squint at the lot of them. Who's those?
The young woman seems about to raise her hand, but quickly remembers herself and nods pointedly at the excited children.
Who indeed? Why, my name is, Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeb.
Wow.
The
What a
children
name.
break out into giggles.
I say, it is.
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and git, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
She turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired, and smiles flatly.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we?
I'm more concerned with survival than entertainment.
Guess you aren't a creative type, are you, Chief? I say they're one and the same.
That's, fair. Ask if she knows anything about the murder that happened on board.
Trying not to find anything out either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better.
Tell her she ought to have a look around with you. You can watch each other's backs.
Thanks, but I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship gang. We play ball every day after lunch. You're too soft for it. You take care, though.
She's definitely gonna be in our party, I think.
Her eyes cloud to an unnatural black. Greyish veins run down her face, and her mouth tightens into a cruel sneer.
Whoa.
As quickly as they came, the clouds clear. She smiles as though no change came over her.
Good luck, Chief.
Well, she's definitely gonna be part of our gang now. That was creepy as hell. I honestly think. So, I'm the ranger. I'm gonna have her be like water, electricity mage. And then I'm gonna have... I'm not sure what else I'm gonna do, to be honest. I know Geomancer doesn't... geomancer and air doesn't conflict too much. I'm really not sure what the party comp's gonna be.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
One of us wouldn't kill our own. They're picking us off one by one.
Can we just
What is-
skip to the part where I reassure
An
you
elf
and you
sits tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel. They sound like the dry cackling of an old witch.
Snake eyes.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like.
Wonder what she's doing.
Rolling dice. Deciding fates.
Whose fate is she deciding?
Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lips.
Never say never, though.
Wow. If she can decide fates with dice, ask if she can read the future in cow and trust as well.
She eyes you quite seriously.
Not the future, no. But I can read the past in flesh. One of the perks of being an elf, you see. I'm quite good at it, too. I could lick your arm and tell you how you spent the night before last. Shall I?
You don't see why not. Extend your arm.
She gives your arm a vigorous stroke of the tongue, efficient like a cat grooming.
You were in a cellar with other sorcerers. As everyone lay sleeping, it seems you and another elf engaged in an action somewhat similar to the one I just performed.
Wow, if on.
Only rather more vigorously.
Start the ground very so you had quite forgotten. How do you forget about that, my guy? That meant wide-eyed, that's exactly
Of
right.
course it is. The truth's right there, skin deep. But don't you worry, darling. Your secret's safe with me.
What other elf is there?
I don't lick and tell.
Oh, that's good. No looking and telling.
Majesty, turnips and water are all I was given.
I've never dined on anything less
Nice.
than a dozen-course dinner, and I don't intend to do away
The
with
Magister starts, recognition growing on his face as he looks right at you.
Oh shit.
You look just like...
The Magister's face turns white. He makes a move to step backwards, then stops himself as his hand closes on the weapon at his hip.
It is you. Ifan Ben Mesd. I remember you. You were my captain's commander way back in the war.
It was one of them. I know it.
You put a knuckle in it. I'm trying to concentrate.
They don't care about us. We're like cattle to them.
I'll give you that knuckle.
Not and say you remember him very well.
One of us wouldn't kill
He never forgot the stench of
The
Valvic.
Magister's eyes darken. His face closes over into a cold mask.
I always knew you'd end up down low. Lower even than us nobodies in the rank and file. The higher the climb, the louder the splat when you fall. And Fort Joy, you're about to fall further than you thought possible. And I'll be listening for the splat. Happy landings.
See? Clearly this is not all good.
How dare you classify this slop as food? I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
There's nothing else I can make, Your Majesty.
Sort
Turnips
by
and water
type.
are all I was given.
Unacceptable. I've
I'm
never dined
gonna-
on anything less than a dozen-course dinner, and I don't intend to do away with the custom.
Well,
Oh damn, did I just fall make myself
Majesty, maybe that has the Magister's more concern than your appetite.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce.
It was one of them. I know it.
I'm consuming anything that I don't know.
You put a knuckle in it. I'm trying to concentrate.
They don't
There
care
we
about
go.
us. We're like cattle to them.
A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through with golden medallions. He raises an eyebrow as you approach, but doesn't open his eyes.
Turnips and water
Listen up,
are
boy.
all I was given.
You hear that?
Unacceptable. I've never dined on anything less than a dozen courses.
Ask what you're meant to be hearing.
The ship, of course.
Quiet and listen to the sound of the ship.
A wave of sound washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling, the boom, crash and crackle of waves around you, complaints from the sea itself.
And?
Tell him the ship is moaning like a sick man.
Sick as a leper's cat. From the state of it, I'd say she's being cared for by a bunch of beardless babes who never loved anyone but their own mums. But there's more. Listen close.
Close your eyes and try to let the ambient sounds of the ship fade away.
There now, just like that.
Squeak!
Aha!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back. The other catches you before you lose your footing.
There. You heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, boy. Good news.
No, you heard it. What is it supposed to be, though?
It's the wheel. The wheel. Don't you see, you beautiful idiot? Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading east. Burn my beard. That means if we've been travelling for, yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy.
Wow. Tell me you shouldn't talk like that about such a magnificent beard. Ask why he's so excited about reaching Fort Joy. You haven't heard anything good about the place. You know he must be a practiced sailor. Ask what the figure means to him.
No indeed, boy. But that ain't my final destination.
Alright.
The dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll over to you.
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, boy.
Cock an eyebrow. If he's hatching an escape plan, you want in.
He continues stroking his beard, a beatific smile on his lips, and doesn't acknowledge you anymore.
I've never dined on anything less than a dozen-course dinner, and I don't intend to do away with the custom.
Oh, this little shithead.
There has been a murder, Your Majesty.
Rubbish.
Maybe that has the Magisters more concerned than your appetite.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce. Well, well, what have we here? A fresh face in this stale hell. Let's size you up, shall we? See if you'll do.
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetching horse. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
Yeah.
You've put a knuckle in it. I'm trying to concentrate.
They don't care about us.
The nerve. Slap away his hand hard.
We are fierce, aren't we? Not to worry. I'll soon remedy that.
Damn, dude.
Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
Tell him you're not answering his damn questions. Take your leave.
Gracious me, what a bore. Off with you. Quite clearly, you wouldn't have done at all. Shoo.
Yeah, sure. Sure, my guy, sure. I still might let him in my group, to be honest. My party. I'm not sure.
The elf is reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia. He looks up, his big round eyes scanning your body, absorbing every detail. He reaches out and takes your hand, turning it this way and that, examining it from every angle. Finally, he pinches your skin, gently tugging at it.
Fascinating.
He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence.
We're gonna say what's fascinating is his lack of survival instinct.
Oh no, my instinct to survive is quite strong, as with all mortals. I'm not sure why you would... Oh dear. I seem to have crossed some cultural taboo. How difficult. You have my apologies, human. Perhaps I should demand the same from those red-cloaked humans. They laid their hands on me more than once.
Yeah. Look at him curiously. You're not sure if he understands what's happening. You're bemused. Who is this guy?
Ah, yes. The niceties. My name is Fane. I am a scholar from... Well, I am a seeker of knowledge. That is enough.
Okay, that's a bit weird.
It is pleasurable to meet you.
Nod towards his book. Has he found much knowledge in there?
Hardly. I've been reading this one for several minutes, and I have yet to find a single insight into the mysteries of the universe. It is simultaneously too detailed and insufficient. I know the beginning of this tale and the end, but I am rather missing the middle. Tell me, what do you know of our world's history?
Tell him the history of this land is death and slaughter. He'd be better off not dwelling on it.
Oh, please. I have no interest in that. Your books are too full of it already.
Damn.
No, I want to know about the Celestial. I want to know about your gods. This text tells me that they created all creatures, but nothing of what came before. Where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are the others of their kind?
I've never done anything less than a dozen course dinner, and I don't intend to do away with the custom.
That's why he's so curious about the gods.
The elf's face freezes for just a second before he waves his hand dismissively.
Oh, it's just one of my idle curiosities. We mortals do like to consider these things, do we not?
The way he talks.
Now,
So stiff.
please, run along. I have a world to decipher.
It's just why he was so curious. I think he wouldn't. He'd shrug and take his leave.
Here to register, sir. Good, good. Magister Williams is just about done with the last passenger. You faring okay so far?
Ask if he actually cares. Ask if he'd be fine, caught like a dog and stuck in a ship's hold with a corpse and a murder on the
He
loose.
tugs the collar of his uniform and chuckles.
Sorry you're upset, sir. But we all wear what we wear for a reason.
Yeah.
You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
Keep those bubbles
Oh,
trapped.
what the hell?
And if she tries to run, shoot.
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
Is this the same lady that was... And also, what's wrong with her dress? Anyways, is this the same lady on the cutscene, the old lady?
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
Wendigo. What a name.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
Address the sorcerer. Ask her what she meant by, there are others whose lives must end.
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
What?
I'm just about to create a scene.
Oh, hell yeah.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
Damn. Jesus.
What's happened?
Okay. Some updates. Confessing to murder. The sorcerer Wendigo implied that we had something in common with our victim. She triggered an explosion and escaped. Okay, find Boris. Okay. Okay, gotta remove the collar. Okay, we should arm ourselves. Okay. I believe this is where... Okay. Twiggle the string, my first bow, and wooden pitchfork. It's 5-6? What's the difference? There's really not that difference? It's not a difference, okay. want the plate. We'll drop the plate. Nothing. Gold. Gold and beer. Acquisition. Notes. Okay. First off. Sure, I'll put on some gloves. Okay. Few of them are in good spirits, especially the children. The others are sullen. Don't blame them. Change is rough. But they'll make new friends sooner or later. And when we cure them for good, they'll be thanking us, not cursing. Well, most of them. The elf, that elf with the dice. That lone wolf. The creaky voiced woman in the kitchen. Some folks won't get over it. Reckon they won't be first to get cured, if they are ever cured at all. Okay. Damn. I'm gonna... Cool. Okay, let's head up.
Not long before this thing snaps into splinters.
Nice spell. Some gold.
Damn. That doesn't bode well. Onwards and up.
Okay, let's keep hitting it. Nice.
Thank the gods. By divine grace, who was that howling?
He eyes the collar circling your neck and reaches a hand towards his blade.
No, come on, man.
Another sorcerer.
Come on, man. Motion to the distraction around you. What's going on here? What has he seen? Finger your collar. Finger your collar. You can help him if he can get the stupid device off you. Let's do the first
Like
one.
you don't know? Mutiny. Did that witch fix your collar too?
Tell him there's no mutiny. You almost died at this woman's hands. Damn.
Your lies end here.
I tried. I tried reasoning with you, my guy. Okay. So first thing is... Nice. And that's my turn. Nice. Uses shields up. He misses. Okay. Okay. No. Attack him. Okay. We'll attack him. And he's done. It's a good job. Poison arrow. We'll put the pants on. And we'll put the bag. We'll drop this item. Journal? Let's read the journal. Is there nothing in there? Yeah. Okay. Letter. My sweet Stefan, as I write this letter, we near the Isle. By the time the owl delivers it, I will be but a day away. I've heeded Alexander's orders, just as you said I should. Just as you said I should. But I think of Lucian often. Would the Divine have condoned this? Would he have blessed us as we ripped children away from their mothers? Can this be the only way? I feel cold, inside and out. Of one thing I am certain, your arms will warm me when I find you again. With love, Rex. Oh. He's dead.
Ah, Alexander. Just in case we forget who holds us captive.
Rix, you're dead. Womp womp. Okay. What's in here? Seems like nothing.
God damn it. Need to get off this wreck. Quick.
We will. Don't you worry. We'll get off ASAP. But, before we do, we'll just have to make sure we get everything. I don't need that.
Great God, something's pounding on the hull!
You think? What gives that away, guys? I know you're supposed to be like a bounty hunter type. Is that bow better than mine? No. Murtaugh, Death fog barrels have been locked in the storage. Stay out, you and Rix both. If anyone starts fooling around there, it'll be lights out. Captain Callan. Nice.
You pass through the door and are suddenly face to face with an undead. His skull is bizarrely angular, and a glorious jewel sits in the middle of his forehead. The skeleton is quickly leafing through a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia, muttering to himself.
No. What damn fools record knowledge on a pulped tree?
Fair enough point.
It catches fire. It turns into must when wet. It cannot even resist acid. No wonder they're so bloody ignorant.
Damn.
The skeleton looks up and notices you for the first time.
Oh, it's you. Shouldn't you be running and screaming or some such?
That's such a cool... I love his art. There's something familiar about the way he grabbed whatever is close at hand. There's just something similar about the way he holds that book.
The skeleton groans and looks back to his book, frantically flipping from page to page.
Yes, indeed. It's the look of someone that wants to read the bloody book he's holding.
Okay, dude, shit.
Now, if you're really quite finished, I believe you have lifeboats to flee to.
And he doesn't? Ask if he's just going to go down with the ship.
Do you look at me and think, why Why, yes. There is someone with organs enough to drown. Trifling matters like water and poison do not concern me. No, damp robes are the most I have to fear. Once this glorified skiff hits the seafloor, I will simply walk to shore.
Damn.
Whereas you, I believe, have lifeboats to pointlessly squabble over.
Yeah, he's right.
Remember, one of your race's weaknesses is having your lungs filled with water until you can no longer breathe. So, try to avoid that, perhaps.
The skeleton resumes his search, leafing
Thanks
through
for that,
page
fame.
after page, while hunching over the book in a futile attempt to keep it dry. The marking on the door was painted recently, judging from its pungent scent. You recognize the symbol immediately for what it is, a warning of death fog within. You press your palm against the door to open it. The wood feels neither cold nor warm, but simply grey. The color drains from your hand, and you are left numb.
Yeah, pull the door
It
open.
doesn't budge.
Use
The
the key.
door groans open, but an ashen shadow clouds your mind.
Oh shit.
Death fog. I need to get out of here now.
Sure, let's go. Let's go. Upwards and onwards. Damn. Okay, so I think the first thing is... and then we'll do ricochet. Ouch. We'll hit him. Damn it. Listen to that music, wow. Okay. Nice. Roll. Bad roll. Jesus. So then what we can do is... okay. And we'll drop one. Nope. Okay. We'll move this over. Let's move up a little bit, and then we'll... okay, and then I will... nice. Some scrolls. The rest I can just run through. I'm gonna tough it out. Hit myself with a bedroll.
A lifeboat. That means there's still a chance.
Woo! We made it, guys.
Shut the kid. Children and dwarfs first, just like the old stories say.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
said there were other people down there. We need to help them.
Yeah. Probably should.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
Call the dwarf a yellow-bellied coward. You'll return to the lower deck and check for survivors. Heck yeah.
Thank you, thank you, thank you! There's a ladder right over there. You can go straight down.
Thank you.
You're gonna be the death of us, you hear?
Okay, let's go. Upwards and onwards. Let's get the show on the road.
If you can walk, get yourself up the ladder. There's a... Wait! Void Woken!
Okay. I'm gonna save my AP. Ouch.
Let the games begin.
There's our girl. Nice.
They who are about to triumph.
They who are about to triumph salute you.
I thought Void Woken was supposed to be scary.
These beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch.
Damn. We're gonna summon a... Okay, and then we'll... Where's the other border? Vulcan. Damn, already drinking potions, are we? That's it.
We make a pretty good team.
Okay, let's get up. Let's
I
go.
hear something.
Wait.
It's Magister Silwan, the one who put on this damn collar.
She tries to speak, but can only gape as she clutches her neck, trying to stem the bleeding of a
Really?
gushing wound.
Look around for some way to help her. Yeah, we'll be
With
fine.
jagged movements, she raises her clenched fist and holds out a length of cloth, soaked with some kind of strong-smelling tincture.
Take the cloth and hold it tight to the wound. Try to stem the bleeding.
Blood quickly soaks through the cloth. Magister Siwan's mouth opens and closes, her eyes wide in terror.
Damn, we slit her throat. Unravel the blood-red cloth and wrap it snugly around her neck like a tourniquet.
Blood pours out from around the bandage. Magister Siwan reaches out to you, her hand flailing.
Hold the cloth tighter to the wound.
It's working. The pressure is stemming the flow of blood. Siwan clutches your arm, her eyes locked with yours. Something within the ship snaps. The floorboards shudder.
Continue holding the cloth to the wound. Take C1's hand and try to help her stand.
Siwan struggles to her feet, clinging to you tightly. The ship lets out a deep groan, then cracks.
Oh no.
It's ripping the ship apart. This is it. She's going down.
God damn, look at that thing.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Honorable Dallas,
We lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
Wow. What an introduction, huh?
So the Order's right about one thing. We attract Voidwoken. Am I the lone survivor? Only one way to find out.
And here we go. A long story ahead of us. And with that, we'll end the first episode. I hope y'all enjoy y'all snacks in this first episode of a long Let's Play. Thanks for joining. My name is Voodoo Fire Chips, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.